Guys, my name is Mohammed Kari Kwan. I'm currently 22 years old and I just graduated from NAFA, and currently I'm serving NS in Navy. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this personal conversation with me, and yeah, I hope you guys will like it.
Okay, the first question would be, how do you know you are gay in the first place?
Okay, so I know that I was gay since I was very young, but I wasn't able to confirm yet because when we were young we are still naive and everything, and but what I knew that like when I was still in my kindergarten school, like I have affections towards guys, I have feelings for guys, and I feel comfortable around with guys, but I wasn't like I wasn't certain like why I have this kind of feelings or vibes towards guys. So when I was in primary school, which is like about like I was like primary 3 or primary 2, I think about age of 8 or 9, I think that I knew that I was gay. So I was actually a bit afraid because like when I was young, and when we all were young, in fact, we all like still have these confusions of like who we all start to develop like feelings towards someone who we have like love or like a crush on. So we are not really sure of like whether is it something good or something bad. So I used to have a crush last time in primary school, but then it was of definitely a guy, not to a girl. But I was this very bubbly person, very chubby also as well, and I always have this kind of like playfulness with guys and everything. So I kind of like can confirm that I was gay back then. I mean, I am gay. Sorry, not was. But yeah.
Okay, so the second question would be, what are the problems you face daily?
Well, back then, when I had no one to talk to, when I was very young, I had no one to talk to, because like I feel that it's very difficult for me to tell people about who I am really, be it to my loved ones or my friends, because like you might not know what their reactions are, and like people might think that you are in a wrong position because you're not supposed to love the same gender and everything. But during my secondary school life and my diploma life, I discovered like a lot of negativities from the society. But this is all in general, of course. Like I feel like they're still not sure of like my real self identity. They're still like questioning like why is this person wearing in a certain form, or why is this person like dressing up or doing makeups in such bold way, and I can't really tell, like I can't really like have a message to them. But what I know is that like negativity have always been around with me, and I also got bullied last time, and also get discriminated, and yeah, basically there will be a lot of people who hate you for who you are when you are different. So I feel like there's so much things yet to be done.
So, what do your loved ones feel towards you being yourself?
Well, of course, at the start of it, it's very difficult for me to open up to my family, and also in fact to my friends, because like I only started wearing like dresses or tights or even makeup when I was in NAFA. So only after O level, only then that I actually open up to myself and tell myself that, you know what, just be myself, and ignore all this like people who keeps on like bringing me down and everything. So I have my loved one feels that like it's because it's like a big thing for me to actually kind of open up to myself and also to my loved ones. So it was actually quite bad at the start, at the beginning. So like they were like questioning me, like, you're a guy, you should actually wear this and wear that and not wear the other way. And also you should actually like know that, because you're a Muslim and everything, so you're not supposed to love the same gender, and it's wrong and everything. So it was definitely quite hard for me from the start, and up until today also, in fact. But then it has, throughout the years, it has actually helped me to, you know sometimes you just got to toughen up yourself and tell yourself that, sometimes you can take people's advice, you can take your family advice, but at the end of the day, you need to tell yourself that you need to be comfortable with yourself. You need to let people know that, hey, this is me and this is who I am, and I wouldn't change any parts of me, or wouldn't change any character of me just to please my loved ones or just to please my friends. I feel like, it's very important for you to know yourself and find yourself, and I'm glad that I actually find myself at a very young age. Yeah.
So why do you decide to be in both roles of being a gay and also a girl?
Oh, you mean like being in both worlds, like, because like I like to dress up femininely, and also I like to do makeup and everything. So I feel that I like to live in these two worlds where I can be both, like both gender. It's called gender fuck, if you guys actually want to know. Well, basically gender fuck is actually this kind of people who wants to live their life like genderless, or per se, like who wants to actually like express themselves in a way that, they just want to tell people that, hey, look, I'm just a human being just like you. It doesn't matter like whether you're a guy or a girl or transgender, you just be you. So I feel like living in both worlds is definitely best, because you get to experience like different opinions of guys on how they view me, and different opinions of girls on how also they view me. And also, in fact, to my gay friends, they sometimes question me like, oh, are you like transitioning, or do you want to be a girl or a boy? For me, I would just like tell them that it doesn't really matter to me, because deep down I know that this is me, and I am being myself. So I think that's the basic thing that each human being should feel, like being yourself and not worrying about, whether people would like question you, whether you're this and that. Yes, honestly, like I feel like, like I am born as a male, and I can't deny that. But the thing is that, like I like to live both, like in the reality, because like I feel like there's much more bigger things to do. And also, like I just like to dress up sometimes, I like to wear makeup, and all these things, it doesn't really represent my orientation, it's more of like representing myself. So I feel like it's a separate thing. So yeah, I just like to live in both worlds.
Okay. What are the things that keeps you going,
What are the things that keeps me going? Okay, because like I have recently like a lot of followers, a lot of friends who supported me, and also a lot of people who actually like guide me along, and a lot of people telling me, just be yourself, and just ignore those people who are against you for no reason, or just because they are homophobic, or just because they don't like the way you are and everything. So when I see, or when I hear my friend's life story, be it a transgender or a straight guy, or anyone, like as long as they are my friends, when I hear their stories, their hardships in life, their problems they face with their family, it helps me a lot, because like it helps me to realize and wake myself up, to tell myself that, I'm not the only problem, or I'm not the only one that is facing the problem, because like, we all have different perspective of problem, we all have different solution in life, we all have different goals in life. So when people actually say these kind of compliments to me, It actually helps me a lot by, in fact, like it makes me want to do even more for them, be it in my artistic ways of doing, or be it in my everyday daily life posts of selfies in Instagram, or be it in my vlogs at YouTube and stuff like that. Like it doesn't really matter how many people view it, but like it comes to like more of me expressing myself in the screen, in the lens. So as long as I feel that I have posted it online, I just feel good. So and for those who actually viewed it, and I just feel like I just want to say thank you to them, because like it means so much to me, because like these are the things that keeps me going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the final question would be, what do you want to tell the people about being LBGT?
Well, being gay is definitely not something new. It has been going on for like decades, and in fact even the last time, even before I was born. So like there's not much different of whether we are in the LBGT community or in the straight community. These communities are created because to create awareness to individuals, to make people realize that there's actually a different side or a different kind of people that we are living together with. So it is more of like a creating awareness kind of thing. But for me personally, I think it's just that like what do I want to tell people? That like I just want to tell people that just be yourself, and irregardless of whether you want to become as in like irregardless of whether you're transgender, you're a guy or a girl, or you're a butch or anything, I feel that it's very important for you to just be yourself, and irregardless from which skin you come from, which religion you come from, I feel that like each individual should feel should actually feel better and should feel good about themselves living in this world. And also what do I want people to get from this is that like I want them to realize that it's very important to have a support system. Like, what is a support system? Okay, a support system is basically the friends, your loved ones, or anyone, like, or a certain kind of community that you can actually be with or click with. Because in life you have to kind of like in life you do stand alone, but you need people along with you. Like, you need people to guide you, you need people to love you, you need to feel the love, and you also need to have this warmness in you. Because when you realize that you're alone and everything, you have to think back again, like there are other people who also feel the same way as you. So these are the people that you should actually see, and actually make you realize that you are not alone in this world. So it's really important for you to just be yourself, and just love yourself, and don't do anything that can harm yourself. And also don't let people's word affect your daily life. Don't let people's hatred be a problem for you. Make it a solution, because like people will always talk about you, and at least they have something to talk about you. At least you are doing something, and at least you are doing something positive and not something negative. So I think that's more important. So at the end of the day, you just have to love yourself.